Seoul, July 1, 2025. ChaEunWoo again grabbed the attention of the public while performing at Incheon Airport Monday morning. Despite wearing casual all-black clothes and a face mask, the A-Staro member's appearance successfully made fans hysterical. Not because of flashy outfits or expensive accessories, but because of the cool style that he always shows without realizing it. One of ChaEunWoo's habits that fascinates fans is his silent expressions in blank stares when waiting or walking alone. This style is noticeable when he waits in line for boarding, standing with a well-built body, hands in his pockets, and a focused gaze into the distance. This moment was captured by a fan's camera and immediately went viral on social media, with many comments referring to him as the king of silent charisma. ChaEunWoo can make a heartbeat just by standing still, wrote one X, formerly Twitter, user. Meanwhile, a 15-second video showing him simply looking down and confirming the mask has been viewed more than 2 million times in 12 hours. Not a few fans are aware that this habit is often seen, whether ChaEunWoo is at the airport, attending an event, or even backstage. Although unintentional, the calm gesture and mysterious expression were the main attraction that reinforced the actor's cool image. ChaEunWoo himself has yet to comment on the fans' reaction. But for sure, his natural cool style is just proof that his true charm does not require excess effort. Interestingly, the old fans call this habit has been seen since the debut of Hysterical. In various old footage from fan meetings and behind-the-scenes dramas, ChaEunWoo is often caught on camera standing in silence, justifying his sleeves, or simply staring blankly out the window, and that's enough to make the atmosphere seem like a drama scene. Some of the production staff who have worked with him also mentioned that ChaEunWoo does have a calm aura when he is not acting or performing. He rarely talks a lot on set when he's not needed. But it's precisely that attitude that makes people automatically pay attention to it, said one of the staff of the drama. A good day to be a dog sometime. No wonder fans call this effortless cool style ChaEunWoo's signature charm. Even hashtags such as #SilentUnwoo and #CoolTampasadar were used by the international fan community. This phenomenon proves that the charm of a ChaEunWoo is not only present through visuals or dramatic dialogue, but also from simple gestures that he does in everyday life. With his mandatory military service due to begin at the end of July 2025, fans are increasingly appreciating every little moment of him, including his cool style that often comes up by accident. After ChaEunWoo's cool style unknowingly videos and photos went viral on social media, fans began compiling similar moments from the past. On various community forums such as the Koo and Pan Nate, a post titled "Compilation When ChaEunWoo is Silent But Still Charming" immediately received thousands of comments and likes. Some fans even likened his silent style to the heroine of a romantic film, sitting alone in an airport chair listening to music, staring at the rain from a car window, to simply standing backstage while waiting for his turn to perform. He looks like the main character who is keeping a big secret, wrote one netizen. This phenomenon is also starting to inspire a trend among fans, especially on TikTok, with a challenge titled #OMWoo Challenge, where users try to imitate ChaEunWoo's cool unknowingly silent style in public places, complete with a drama OST-style back sound. Moments before enlistment, fans are increasingly sensitive to small details, with ChaEunWoo's enlistment date scheduled for July 28, 2025. His every public appearance now feels more meaningful to fans. Even small gestures and wordless expressions like this become invaluable. Many realize that this cool and quiet side actually shows ChaEunWoo's real side that is not made up. He doesn't need a lot of style to dazzle us, said one Japanese fan. It was when he was silent that was the most honest moment of him. ChaEunWoo has yet to comment on the trend, but Fantajo Entertainment's management staff said the artist was touched by the attention of fans ahead of his military service, not only stopping at comments and viral uploads. The global fan community is now preparing a special project themed "Cool Without Trying," The Real ChaEunWoo. This project is a compilation video of ChaEunWoo's natural moments from fan meetings, variety shows, behind-the-scenes dramas, to airport fan cams that show his charm when he is still or unconsciously being watched by the camera. The video is planned to be shown on large LEDs at several points in Seoul and Tokyo ahead of his draft day. In addition, there will be a free digital photobook themed "Silent Charisma" containing candid photos of ChaEunWoo that fans have shared over the years. We wanted to show that even in the simplest of moments, ChaEunWoo has always been a huge influence on us, said one of the international fan bases leading the project. One style. Many meanings. ChaEunWoo's involuntarily cool style is not just a matter of visuals, but also reflects his calm personality that still shines even in silence. Amidst a glittering entertainment world that is often full of action and overexpression, ChaEunWoo proves that less is more. Even with silence, he can still steal the world's attention. With weeks of mandatory military service remaining, fans realize that little moments like this will be missed even more. But one thing is certain, cool ChaEunWoo's charm will live on in the memory, not because it was made up, but because it came from his true self. With the draft getting closer, little moments like his cool style when silent now feel more special than ever. Many fans have said that they are starting to pay more attention to the small details in ChaEunWoo's every appearance, from the way he walks, the way he looks down, to how he silently looks at things. Things that used to be taken for granted have now turned into precious memories. Some fans even made a personal note titled "The Little Things About ChaEunWoo," listing the little quirks that made them fall in love with the artist's original personality. Among them are holding the bag strap while looking down, rubbing the back of the neck when nervous, avoiding eye contact when embarrassed, busying yourself with your phone when you don't want to attract attention. Everything indicates that ChaEunWoo's charm is not just a matter of visuals or achievements, but a genuine attitude and personality, even when not performing for the camera. See you in a version of you that stays the same. ChaEunWoo will serve his mandatory military service as part of his state duty, but his charisma and calmness will still be felt by fans. Many are sure that when he returns, his cool style will not change. It will remain simple, natural, and still make fans' hearts flutter. Until that day comes, fans will continue to save every piece of the moment, including the silent style that is so simple, yet so hard to forget. For fans, ChaEunWoo is not just an artist with a myriad of talents and a beautiful face. He is a figure who brings calm in the midst of the hustle and bustle of the entertainment industry. And precisely because he doesn't try too hard to be perfect, his presence feels so real. His cool style when silent, without exaggerated expressions, without polished sweet words, is a reflection of a person who grew up sincerely in front of the eyes of his fans. Someone who shows that being yourself is the greatest attraction. Now, as time begins to count down to July 28, 2025, those moments are part of a story that will always be remembered. Fans not only remember his work or stage performances, but also every little second that feels honest, like when he stands waiting, looks up at the sky, or just smiles quietly behind a mask. There will be longing, but also hope. When ChaEunWoo officially enlists in the army, there will be a void that is difficult to fill. However, fans chose not only to mourn, but to celebrate a side of his that he may not be aware of, but means so much to so many people. Cool style involuntarily, it is not just a momentary trend, but an imprint that will continue to live in the hearts of fans. Because whenever someone stands still, looks calmly, and remains alluring without effort, maybe they will be reminded of ChaEunWoo in a world filled with highlights and loud noises. ChaEunWoo proves that silence can also be alluring. That someone can still steal the show without having to say a word. That silence doesn't mean helplessness. Quite the contrary, it can be the most calming force. For fans, ChaEunWoo's little gestures will always be a story shared over and over again. As he slowly lowered his mask, as he stood impassive upright behind the crowd, when he looked up at the sky, it was as if he was talking to someone he only knew. Those moments are now living as beautiful memories. Not big moments on stage, but everyday pieces that show who he really is, calm, sincere, and charming even unconsciously.